Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for news updates at 2. My name is Tandi Zumara. Pope Leo XIV continues to make changes to the leadership of the Roman Curia, with new appointments to the number 2 position in 2 key dicasteries: the dicastery for legislative texts, responsible for promoting and ensuring the proper application of canon law in the Latin and Eastern churches, and the dicastery for the service of charity, tasked with channeling resources for the charitable work of the Holy Father. The Vatican announced on the 30th of June that the Pontiff appointed Bishop Marco Merlino, Secretary of the Dicastery for Legislative Texts. He has been serving as adjunct secretary of the same office. The Pope also appointed Father Lucio Adrian Ruiz, Secretary of the Dicastery for the Service of Charity, who previously served as Secretary of the Dicastery for Communication. In addition, the Holy Father named layman Massimo Ralli, who was working as an official in the Charity Dicastery, to serve as its Undersecretary. Both Ralli and Ruiz will undertake their new roles starting 1st of September this year. A bus believed to have been transporting undocumented Malawian migrants has overturned near a reception center in Musina, South Africa, killing the driver and injuring 11 passengers. According to the South African Broadcasting Corporation (SABC), the driver is suspected to have lost control of the vehicle due to fatigue. The bus was traveling from KwaZulu-Natal to the Musina reception center. The injured passengers were rushed to hospital, where they are receiving medical treatment. The Human Rights Defenders Coalition (HRDC) has suspended demonstrations that were planned for today, 1st of July, to pressure the government to rehabilitate the Chiweda-Karonga Road. HRDC chairperson Michael Kayasa said the decision followed consultations with traditional leaders, religious leaders, civil society organizations, transport operators, and members of the public. He said HRDC will continue engaging the government through alternative means to push for the urgent rehabilitation of the road, whose poor condition continues to endanger lives and disrupt transport in the northern region. The Health and Rights Education Program has called for rights-based stigma-free access to lenacapavir, a newly introduced injectable HIV prevention drug, as the government rolls it out in public health facilities. HREP Executive Director Maziko Matemba has said equitable access, sustainable supply, and community awareness are essential to ensure those most at risk benefit from the medicine. He also stressed the need for global support to keep the drug affordable and consistently available. Mademba said HREP will support the rollout through public awareness campaigns. Government began offering lenacapavir free of charge on a voluntary basis today to people at high risk of contracting HIV. And in other news, 37 students were missing after jihadists raided their school where they were writing final exams on Monday, according to a list shared by the Nigerian local government official on Tuesday. The attack occurred Monday morning when assailants from Islamic State West Africa Province, ISWAP, stormed a secondary school in the town of Lassa in Askira Uba district, killing 3 people, including a soldier and a teacher, according to the military, who initially said authorities had rescued 10 of them and that only 1 was missing. The list of students in captivity, showing the students' gender and their parents' mobile phone number, was shared to journalists by area's local government councillor, Injagla Ijabila. Kidnapping for ransom, especially of students, has become a common tactic for both jihadists and non-ideological bandit gangs across the conflict-hit north and center of the country. And that's about what we had time for in this edition of our news updates. My name is Tandi Zumara. Good afternoon.